What's up? Welcome to the forest. This is a reading for the sign of Taurus for love, work, or life in general. I'll be asking your guides about your current path and where you want to be, and I'll also be asking them what they can see along the way and ahead to illuminate your journey. And at the end, I'll draw a card focusing on the element to help you balance along your path. Today I have the Spirit Song Tarot. Ooh, the Queen of Crystals just fell out there, Taurus. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess you're saying hello? That is awesome. That is the Queen of Earth here. Oh, Taurus, you are in your power today. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna leave that one out there because that's pretty awesome, but I thought there are some cats along the way in the forest here that might want to show up and say hello to Taurus. The force is strong with Taurus today. So we also have dreaming. Oh, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful black cat with a galaxy glowing inside of him. All these beautiful glowing planets and orbs. And also the moon behind him, which is also a face. That is really pretty. That is about letting yourself explore the unknown, explore those dreams and thoughts and visions that you're having right now. Let yourself dream. All right, so we'll put that there. Yeah, all right. Any other cats? All right. Any unicorns want to come out for Taurus today? I felt like there was at least one that was poking their nose through. And all the cards have been shuffled and saged and all that. But here we also have hope and perspective. The unicorn in the hope picture for the unicorns is actually twofold. We have in the foreground a dragon type of unicorn, these beautiful orange, almost peacock-like feathers coming out of it. And we also have a unicorn in the background as a constellation, as a galaxy, as this force galloping through the universe. And on the bottom of the picture, there are all these like little pixies. It's just very magical and beautiful and dreamy. And then the next one we have perspective, where the unicorn is a seahorse. Looks like a seahorse anyway. Of course, it's always a unicorn. And it has these little glowing orbs floating off of it, and this beautiful mermaid or kelpie behind it. I don't know what it is. So many things, but who's just, peering at it in curiosity and wonder. This beautiful magical thing she's found. I love these cards today. These are all very much coinciding with one another here. I mean, look at that. Look at all these blues and beautiful stars and constellations. Hope, dreaming, and perspective. Look inside yourself, Taurus. There's magic there. All right. So I felt like these are the cards that wanted to be used today. I was going to do most of the reading with the Spirit Song. I really like all these like deep colors here, so I'm tempted to do those for most of it, but I feel like I'm gonna stick with my original gut. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, where is Taurus right now? We have the Eight of Water. And take that one. See these rainbows floating around. I have a sun catcher that keeps moving around when the heat goes on here. You see, like, what is that? That's a rainbow. There's literally a rainbow on the cards right now as we're shuffling. Oh, all right. So we'll just take those since that was a bunch. Oh my gosh, that is too many. Okay, I'm gonna take like the first one or two. Okay, well, I just looked at all of them, so I guess we're just gonna have to take like the whole deck here because I don't know. Alright, I can't do it. Let's just take the first two, right? And then I'll put the rest back, and then if I need to clarify or whatever, they will come out. Because as much as they want to say, you can say too much and then so much to go. Okay. Love, the 8 of shells, the 6 of acorns, the 5 of crystals, 7 of crystals, and the Knight of crystals. Wow. You have a lot of earth coming through in your reading today. I like that, especially with these cards of dreaming. I feel like that's you staying grounded and kind of working your Taurus magic, you know, building a foundation to maybe some goals you have going on here. It might be that, you know, you've just recently fallen in love and met that special someone too. And you're like, oh my gosh, you know, or it could even be someone. I'm not seeing anything about new or old or anything like that, but it looks like you're feeling the love right now. You're like, oh my God, what is this? Can I do this here? I think I can. I feel like it's not going super fast or anything like that. I feel like you see those possibilities though, that new open door, and you're like, oh my goodness. Like, and I feel like you're like you're very successful in what you're doing right now. You're feeling that hope and that renewed determination, and that I feel like you're going at a slow and steady pace here, and I feel like you're seeing results as you go. I love this for you. This is beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna see where you want to be here, Taurus, and I'll do a quick shuffle just so you can see or whatever. But this, oh my gosh, this reading is beautiful. Easy when these cards are big. Wow, like I'm just so impressed. Like, oh, I love this. These are just beautiful cards. These are absolutely amazing. All right, where does Taurus want to be? Where does Taurus want to be? Oh, look, the rainbows are back. Where does Taurus want to be on this journey of possibilities and love in themselves or with someone else or what they're working on here? Oh my gosh, like, good. Where's Taurus want to be? Where does Taurus want to be? Yes, guys, to be with us. Ooh, a couple 8s here falling out. Anything else? Ooh, the 8 of water came out twice now. You're reading. It's like renewed hope. That's saying I have some good things here, I have some good things there, and I have this new adventure ahead of me that I want to set out on, and I want to look ahead. So where you want to be is the 8 of air, the 8 of water, the 2 of fire, and the 2 of air, King of air. So you want to be able to make a decision about this. I feel like maybe you're a little bit wistful here. You know, maybe a little bit anxious or maybe even like hesitant to like accept this, I guess, with these cards showing up here. Like I feel like you want to make sure like what you have going on is on the up and up. I feel like you want to take a minute to like be logical and make sure that you're making a straightforward decision, but that there's also going to be passion here and that you're not going to end up like bored or like looking back at things. You know, like I feel like you want to like move towards this. Like you want to keep moving in this like steady direction that you're going, that you're feeling good and you're like, yeah, and I just want to make sure you know that these decisions that I'm making, that they aren't going to leave me up in my head. They aren't going to leave me wondering. You know, I feel like you want to be a little bit more logical about things. I feel like you also just kind of want to enjoy what's going on right now too. It might be that you're at this place where you're kind of like feeling really good and really stable and working toward this thing, but maybe you want to I feel like you want to like still be able to look back on what you've had and still enjoy it and still like kind of look ahead to the future and make sure you have um, decisions that are going to go your way, that are going to be for your best benefit regardless of your heart, I guess. I'll keep going. This is really interesting. I'm kind of trying to figure out just from looking at that, but give these ones another quick shuffle here. Another one. Alrighty, where does Taurus go on this path? Where are we going? How do we get there? And then, okay, these all came out so you can't see them, but I'm just real interested here. Where does your guide, where do you guys want you to be? Where does the universe want you to be? Your transformation. So they want you to, if there's something holding you back, they want you to let it go. They want you to like go with this new energy you have going on here. So I feel like you're gonna like you're seeing things differently, and like you're seeing kind of like this hope ahead, and like you're on this like really good track. Yeah, and your guides, you know, the universe is like, yes, we are out with the old and with the new. We are becoming something brand new and different on this track. Like you are transforming here. That's really cool. Okay, so what are these cards that came out? Temperance, the Two of Crystals, the Five of Shells, the Sun, the Five of Acorns, and the Seven of Acorns. What is fire? What is here? I don't know. Oops. That's mostly centered. I don't know. But oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, so you're gonna have a little bit of challenge on your journey here. But I see you leaning on that like earthy side of you, that practical side. Because I see you wanting to balance things out, and with we have temperance here with the Two of Fire and the Seven of Acorns, so the five and seven of fire also. And these cards are about like growth and hanging in there and determination. The Five of Fire can also be about struggle. It can be about maybe some battles you have going on. Whether that is just a struggle, just mentally, or going on with the things around you, but it always provides growth. And we also have the Five of Water, which is really cool too. So we have the Five of Water. We have 3 fives here: water, earth, and fire, which is really neat. And we have the Sun along your journey too, which is a lot of happiness. I find yourself growing. I see you finding happiness and focusing on that, and saying, hey, I'm here for the long run. Like, I'm going to put in this solid foundation. I'm going to like make these decisions, with patience and time, and I'm going to trust in divinity. I'm going to weigh all my options. I'm going to look at everything. When these battles come along, I don't see you fighting them off like fiery passionately or anything like that. I see you taking these like solid grounded steps, like going through this like thought process of like, I'm going to do step A and step B and step C. And if step A doesn't work out, then I'm going to move on to like plan B, like I kind of see that along the way. And I see this like hope coming forth, because you do have this, like, you're like, I'm going to follow my path and I'm going to be happy. And I feel like you're also being flexible here too, because you do want to be logical about this. and you want to make decisions that are going to keep you happy, keep you motivated and driven, and like, you know, wanting to do something, do something new. And like, I see you wanting to be able to make decisions in the future, you know. So it's not like I see like a ton of like grounded, boring stuff here. I see you using this solid foundation as ways to like step off into something new, into something creative or fun, or like if this is like a new relationship, like, taking that energy and elevating it, with the sun card here. I mean, that's just beautiful. That's you finding your happiness, and especially, with the, with your emotions, I see here, you're trying to like balance that out. You're trying to leave behind sadness. And I think that's really, that might be part of the struggle here. You're just like, if I can just get through this and keep going on to the next thing. um, but I see you looking at this as an opportunity for growth because of the temperance card here, because of you deciding that these choices that you have, that they're good for you, and you want to be able to have choices and you want to be able to be logical about them. I do think that it's important to keep in mind that your emotions are important as well. You know, and I don't know, like overall, I just think this is really, really nice. I think this is the universe, like, saying, hey, yeah, like, we agree with you. You have some big dreams out there. Like the Queen of Earth came out, the Queen of Crystals, right away. It was like, hey, like, we have your back. Like, we see you doing this amazing thing. You're taking all these great steps on your journey. And I mean, like I said, like, this could be love coming into your life, like you just feeling this love and like feeling this renewed sense of hope and determination. Like, yes, like there's someone out there for me. Like, we're doing this thing, like, and it's good and it's grounded and it feels like it's on the right track. And it's not going super fast, but I feel like I said before, like, you do see this as a way to start off new opportunities, light that fire, so you have that stable foundation and you're working towards it. And then you're like, oh yeah, but this is still fun on the way, because like you don't want to be bored, you know. And like, I see like maybe you do want to, be able to use your past experiences to make better decisions in the future. It was really cool. So anyway, gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna ask the universe for a card for an element to balance on. Shuffle this one here. Take a look if I missed anything. It could also be, if this is like a love thing or whatever, that you have a couple different options coming in too, and that you're just kind of running with it. Like, yes, like, all right, I'll try this thing and I'll try this thing, or I guess I said love, right? I'll like, maybe I'll date this person or date that person, or kind of like make friends with this person or make friends with that person, and kind of like, it looks like you're moving slow here. And if like, things come up, or you're like, you're not into that person, or they're not working out for you, you're kind of just being like, all right, that's cool, bye. Like, I'm moving on. Like, I have other things. Like, I'm happy. Like, this is fine. Like, I'm just figuring this out, and I'm taking my time, and I'm exploring my options. And I think that's really neat. And I think if you found that special someone that you're finding your stride, and figuring out what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And I think that's really cool. But anyway, oh, so the card to balance on, if you are starting to feel lost, was the Three of Swords. So that can be a card about heartbreak. I like how the rainbow's there. If you were feeling sad. And I kind of think that this is the universe like reminding you, like, if there are things that you need to heal, take your time, heal them on this journey. If there are things that you're maybe still not sure about, if you should leave behind or not, how you feel about them, explore that, because this journey, this growth, this is about you. This is about you clearing your heart space, and finding the bigger, better you. I guess, or or like enjoying this. But I'll ask for a little more since I feel that was a little bit much, but we'll see. Oh no, and then they gave me so many. We'll just take the first one here. Three of Wands, which is exploration and growth and, seeing all your opportunities in front of you and being able to take those steps. So we have 2 threes here at the end for them saying if you're feeling stuck or, if you need something to lean on, an energy, an element, they're suggesting to lean on fire and air, those thoughts and passions, healing anything in your thoughts or heart that is holding you back, letting those wounds heal, taking those past experiences and turning them into something new so you can take that first step on a new adventure, so you can plan out the future and find happiness because you're there, you're there. So anyway, yeah, if you need elements, something to balance on, if you're like, oh, maybe you're feeling, a little too grounded, a little too earthy, air and fire, get you moving. All right, talk to you later.